Hello there everyone, this is I am Mark III and welcome to Tempest Citadel. Yes, Tempest Citadel, which has an aggressive dragon-like thing and a barbarian with technology firing a gun in a very aggressive manner. Tempest Citadel, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Honestly, this is one I came across a little while ago and it struck me as kind of like an XCOM light kind of game, so that's what initially piqued my interest about it. The dragon, I wasn't aware of that one, but we'll see what comes of that one. If anything, I don't really know. But there seems to be barbarians, guns and explosions, and I think that's more than enough for me, really. And so, yeah, I think that includes the preamble. So let's actually get this thing fired up and start to play, shall we? Now, have fun with light challenge, good challenge, hard challenge for experienced players, experts only, high risk campaign. Let's actually go ahead and play tough mode. This seems to be one of those games which has decided to do away with a medium difficulty. Or maybe tough is medium, I don't know. Okay, right, welcome. Tempest Citadel is a team manager game that puts you in command of a company of explorers marooned on a planet ravaged by endless storms. You are a high-level strategist and commander. The details of combat can be delegated to your officers. You will build a base and explore this planet, adapting your technology and crew to face unknown challenges. So this is actually a mash of several different game types. It's just overall it struck me as an XCOM light kind of thing. Planet Indra, 2072. Tutorial will show you the basics. Use the question mark button. Tooltips when available. Tutorial task is shown in the top left. X button to skip. If there's no tutorial task, you are free to play on your own. Sometimes you will need to advance time to reach the next event in the campaign or allow your workers to complete projects. Click to continue. So, welcome, Commander. Yes, click to read. I'm not going to do voices here. I always forget who's who. Awaken, Captain. The time has come. We have travelled farther from our home than we could have dreamed. Everywhere I direct my optics and sensors, I can find none of the constellations or galaxies we saw in the skies above Terra. The stars are older here. The darkness of space is still pure. And the planet we were commissioned to colonise is nowhere in sight. Right. I'm seeing a hole in this mission. Also, I think Sparks is an AI. Her portrait kind of makes it look that way. In its place, the ship has taken us to a world whose like we have never seen. We entered orbit only minutes ago. After conducting repeated diagnostic tests on our navigation propulsion systems, my findings are conclusive. This is no mistake. Everything they told us about this year-long voyage is simply a lie. This planet is and always was our destination, and now something has taken control and is drawing us into the atmosphere. From here on, I am no longer permitted to make executive decisions. This is why I have revived you early. You are the one who decides. I must ensure that any lingering effects of cryostasis have not impaired your consciousness, your reasoning, or your memories before I can relinquish control. So I must ask this of you before our true mission can begin. So we've got a sleeper colony ship which is not going colonising and never was meant to go colonise, but nobody told the colonists that. Well, human politics at its finest, I would say. Tell me who you are. I'm a castaway orbiting an uncharted planet. Let's land. I'm tempted to say that one, but no. While this vessel's here, I am the Captain. I am the captain of the Cedar IMV 2037. Thank you, Captain. I'm Aya, with call sign Sparks, the Senior Systems Officer and AI on the ship. As my programming directs, I am at this moment reviving the other 5 senior officers, informing them of the situation. The rest of the crew will remain in cryostasis until you direct otherwise. We'll enter the planet's atmosphere in 30 minutes. 4 fragments added to the vault. Except it says +9. I don't know what that means. True mission. There is something else, Captain. It seems that hearing your voice has unlocked a set of encrypted files on my mainframe. They are addressed to you as eyes only. Only you will be able to access them. If they are from the Authority, they may detail our true mission parameters. Extract true mission from the vault. Okay. Oh, so it's now telling me. Specific items of importance to your mission are stored in the vault. These include items of significance to the mission, such as briefing documents, as well as any historical or cultural data you may find on the planet. Selecting an item in the fragments list will highlight it in the collection. A summary of the item is found at the bottom, and the full report is located to the right. Open true mission data. Scroll the report. Right. Eyes only. Streak across the sky. Wait, what? This is a memory. Sorry. This is a memory of bygone days. Wait a second. 14 days later, announced broke apart everything we had known about the universe. Oh. The star fell. The interstellar gift. It wasn't a piece of wreckage from an alien vessel. It was a full-size shuttle pod containing blueprints, parts to build a ship and a message. Oh, so a falling star when they were kids, and it's like, nope, it was actually an alien shuttle pod with all the parts and instructions on how to build your own ship. A do-it-yourself ship, which we never ordered. And the message, though. Civilization that offered untold technology secrets in exchange for help. The mission was never to colonize, it was to answer the call. Oh, so, right, we just want the stuff. This is the planet where the gift came from, called Indra. Further, you can imagine. You think you've spent a year in cryosleep traveling on an ion propulsion engine. In truth, you just spent a year moving through hyperspace to reach a part of the universe we can barely see. Gee, thanks for that. Problem is the hyperspace drive needs one vital component to start a jump. An original component found in the interstellar gift, just called a catalyst. If you're in this, then you'll have arrived at Indra, and your voyage there will have expended the one catalyst we were given beyond reuse. Okay, so, right. We haven't abandoned you, we believe in you. It sounds like you have abandoned me, pretty much. Here, go to this place. It's much further away than you think. Also, by the way, it's a one-way trip. You'll have to find a way to come back by yourself. And while you're at it, could you please bring us untold technological secrets and riches beyond our wildest dreams? Yeah, I think that summarizes it. Jeez. What a lovely bunch I work for. Unintended circumstances may be overwhelming. As I did, you will feel outraged. You'll feel betrayed. You'll feel abandoned to a fate of silent death for the greed of dark-hearted men. Yeah, pretty much. However, I would ask you this. What is there to do but move forward and survive? Well, I'd already decided on that one, so... Come, from the deck, we can all see this new world. Interesting looking ship, that as well. It looks a bit like an insect, I think. Oh, look, it's friendly. Oh, look, fire! That doesn't seem helpful. Time for your first combat mission. You must wake up some crew from cryosleep and assign them to a squad to defend the ship. Well, that was a lovely way to land on our new home from home. As you still have many questions, this is not the time. The damage to our ship has rendered us unable to fly, and we are in danger. My sensors show multiple life forms of considerable size and number closing in on our location, likely drawn by the commotion of the crash. Their movement suggests feral wildlife. I do not need to say what the harshness of the environment would suggest of their disposition. My scans show the damage is serious. The repairs will take time. Fortunately, our cryo system remains fully functional. We can immediately revive a small crew for the operation. We must act quickly, Captain. We will need soldiers to defend the ship against the herd while our engineers mend the ship. You'll have to choose the composition of the team carefully. Which of our crew should we revive first? Revive a team or just cancel, whatever. I think a team is probably a good idea. Your crew has been in deep sleep. Part of your crew has been brought into a lighter cryo suspension ready to be woken up. These crew members listed on the left side of the panel. Right-click a crew member to wake them ready for work. Right. So, Slapshot, a soldier, a proficient soldier, level 1. In cryosleep, right-click to wake her up. And Guido, also a soldier, a class B intermediate soldier. Sure. Slinger, class B intermediate soldier, also equipped heavy. Oh, scout, sniper, heavy. Pack rats. Okay, these have all got call signs, it seems. Sure, okay, I'll wake him up. Oh wait, am I meant to wake? Wait, Morg. Why have I got a morgue? I've not even done anything yet, and yet it says all these people here are in the morgue. The heck's going on? So is it just those 6 then? Gadget and player. Open the squad panel. Right. Your landing craft has limited capacity for squad members and auxiliary combatants. More advanced designs can expand this capability. Okay. But right now we've got 2 scavengers, 4 soldiers. Right click to assign to the squad. Okay, so I've got a squad and they've all got pistols, it looks like. Sure, deploy. Okay, so we are actually in our first battle now. Terran versus creatures. Threat 100 versus threat 138. Defend the ship from the beast while repairs are completed. Okay. Combat in Tempest Citadel is about creating the best squad for each mission. Controlling your troops during the battle is optional. Unlike an RTS, your troops can fight entire battles automatically. This is why I said, like, we've got the overall campaign management, we've got troop management, and we've got this. It's not turn-based. It's like it's a light combat side of it. The main thing, as it mentioned at the start, is management style. The attacks are based on the equipment and abilities you assign them, so they can operate by themselves if needed. Right mouse to drag in orbits. We've got incoming Silius. Whatever those are. What even are those? Some kind of insectile. It's armoured insect, it looks like. Really big too. So I click here to resume the battle. Oh, press space. Okay, they're self-deploying and they are quite happily shooting at people. Okay. Alright, so where does this... Oh, if I click them... Oh! I can tell them where I want the squad to generally set up then. And someone got downed. We're off to a great start, I think, actually. Hopefully that... Oh! Okay, so half the team got taken out. Success! Our soldiers defeated the alien creatures and protected the ship. Half of them are down, but... Number of hostiles detected capturing not creatures humanoids. With advanced equipment, they are launching a barrage of some kind of sleep gas. Our engineers won't stand a chance. Well, that looks slightly toxic to be a sleep gas. Wait, what are they doing? Senior Production Officer Malcolm Harcroft's call sign Hammer, reporting in, Captain. Remember me as the old guy who put you under the table at a drinking contest night before we left Terra. Then again, maybe you wouldn't. Okay, sure. Operation was a success. Our soldiers drove the herd away long enough for my guys to fix the ship. We'll be airborne again in a few. Taint all candy and sweets though, the group who attacked us didn't kill any of my engineers, but they did make off with a piece of our terraform engine. Bonehole's tracking them down, don't worry, she'll be finding the bar studs. Those animals out there, they were something else too. Makes our lions back home look like kittens. And something tells me the welcoming party was just the lightweights in the family. Well, yeah, we did kind of crash in unannounced. We didn't let them know we were coming first, so... Makes sense that we would likely not have come down next to things. Keep soldiers out of cryostasis, just my suggestion. My team's got enough to keep the ship together. But you'll also need to start bringing up other folks soon. Medics, researchers, takes a village, and you're the chief. This ship is my village. Okay. Though you say it's fixed, but it's also still on fire. Oh no, off it goes. Is that someone making a sound effect with their mouth? I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Oh well, we made it through that with only half of our party getting taken out, so... Success? Question mark? Alright, Scavenger Officer Bonehawk at your service, Captain. Because life's never without irony. When you see a drink in my hand, call me Brenda. Location: the tribesmen who stole our terraform drive. The fact that they managed to travel as far as they did in this kind of hostile terrain tells me they aren't simply resilient. They know this land and they know it well. Right now they're still on the move. They haven't made it back to their home base. It seems like... No, they haven't made it back to their home base, it seems like, but they're likely to change. If we don't act now, we may lose the terraform drive for good, and our mission will be lost. You can leave the scouting to me and the ship's scanners. We'll only need combatants for the dispatch team, and they'll have to move fast. Who should we send? Select the team. Okay. Making progress, at least. You can view the whole planet from this panel. This world is largely wilderness shrouded in storms, but when you detect sites of interest, they will be marked on the map. Shade area shows the range of your landing craft through the storms. As captain, you decide the missions to undertake in the world map. Send your squads to investigate the site. We change the squad's tactic style and attack to favour different formations and weapons. This reminds me a lot of the old UFO games, actually. It's like you've got the individual territories, and as you upgrade, you can expand your range. Okay, click to launch the landing craft. Launching the lander triggers fast time to give your ship time to travel. The current date and time controls are the top center of the screen. Time is a valuable and limited resource in Tempest Citadel. If you waste too much time and don't grow powerful, your opponents will crush you. In between missions, it's your decision to spend time on projects at base, or advance time to get on with the campaign. And we're going straight into a fight. Oh, I lost 3 people though. I think I'm going to have to wake some more people up, aren't I? Oh. Or not. Choose your tactics. Squad into separate groups with different tactics and movement orders. Drag a character portraits, move to different fire team. Icons of the fire teams select different tactics and formations. Choose a style. Balanced, cautious, balanced, or aggressive. Well, they've got more guys than me. Health 10. My guys have got more health than them though. Favour close range combat, attack buffs, and high damage options. Favour long range weapons, healing, and defensive items. Balance just. Okay, so let's be cautious then, I suppose. There's a lot of them. Then this one is choose attack tactics. Favour area effect. Balance, favour precise weapons. Well, the thing is, unless something else has changed, we've only got pistols. Also, we've got everyone who we had before. That's actually really good. No one's dead, apparently. Target priority. Go for the weakest guys you can spot. And the formations. So yeah, I can just set this up so that these guys operate by themselves for the most part. V, T-bar, circles. There's a lot of stuff in here, actually. They're over there. I'm over here. They're going to come in through here, I think, aren't they? So let's go for a V formation, I suppose. Drag for a new fire team. Check. And then I can pressing 1 gets me the things.
Report confirmed.
And then space to resume. Alright, so now they're just trying to charge at me while I'm charging at them.
Engage.
No, stay in cover, you idiot.
Ready, Commander.
Oh yeah, now that I'm actually not in the open, and I'm not dealing melee with bugs, I'm actually holding out okay. Those guys are actually much easier than the bugs. The squads have destroyed all resistance at Laboratory M6. Battle report, there's a blood picture there, so I assume someone's hurt. You'll be usually given the choice of viewing a battle report after a battle. This ranks the strongest units on each side and lets you know if anyone has been crippled or fatally wounded. If you have medic points, you can spend them to heal your troops. Player is wounded. No medics available. 80%. Threat analysis. Enemies, the skirmishers tried to do something, but they weren't doing too well. My guys... Oh, look, everyone was using a pistol. I have the best weapons. Close the report. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it there, though, because we are at the 20-minute mark. So, we will continue with this particular interesting arrival on an alien planet some other time. Yes, this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the show and this look at Tempest Citadel. And I'll see you all later. Yes, indeed.